Family Reunification Task Force has reported that of the about 3,900 children who were separated from their families, it does not have a confirmed record of reunification for 2,127 children. Can you explain what that means, that they don't have a record of reunification? Does the administration know where these children are?
Well, first, as you know, Weijia, from covering this, and I know a number of others have, one of the challenges that they walked into, or we walked into, is the lack of data. And that we knew that would take some time to ensure that we were handling the data and handling the reunification process as carefully as possible. I would note that through the support of NGOs, 1,779 children were reunified with their parents in the United States under past court orders. Over the last 30 days, through the task force and NGO coordination, 7 additional children were reunited with their parents, bringing the total number of reunified children to 1,786. In terms of where we go from here, I mean, I would certainly point you to the task force for what their terminology means. We know there's a challenge with data, a challenge with matching that to what we have access to. But beyond that, I would certainly point you to the Department of Homeland Security.
So you don't know if the administration is aware of where these children are?
That's not what I said. What I said was the Department of Homeland Security oversees the task force, and I would certainly point you to them to give you more of a clear definition of exactly what they mean by mismatched data, so you have all the information you're looking for.
Go ahead.
In 4 months, the Family Reunification Task Force has reunited about 36 families. Yeah. I'm wondering what the White House makes, what the president makes of the ACLU saying it hopes the government increases that pace. Does the president want to see this go faster? Are there any explanations for maybe why it needs to go slower?
We certainly do, as I think any member of the Family Reunification Task Force would want to as well. And one of the challenges has been what we walked into, which was a lack of data or tracking for a number of these kids that were separated from their parents when they came across the border over the last few years. That's a huge data challenge. We're not going to reconnect them with families where it's not properly verified, right? Because we know there's a history over the last several years of, kids being connected with individuals who had malintent. So that's a factor, Yamiche. We wish, of course, everybody wants it to go faster. Everybody wants, in this administration, everybody wants these kids to be reunified with their family members and with verified family members. But, we're working with a challenging issue related to data that we knew would be the case from the beginning.
That pace is going to be the pace, or do you think it will get quicker?
I would certainly point to them, the members of the task force and the Department of Homeland Security, who are much more in depth about where the status is, where the challenges are, and what the holdups are, and we can certainly invite one of them to come and speak to you at the appropriate time as well.